excited. This here is a Skywalk Paraglider. It's a Skywalk Chili 3. Just got it from a friend who was having this underutilized paraglider at a bargain. So since it's a Skywalk, I guess that makes me a Skywalker. So we're gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works well with me. If it works well, then we will seal the deal and I'll pay him the full amount. Let's hope we get good win. So just like anything else that is new to us, we would need to put it to a test to see how it behaves. What's the perspective like using this item? So what I'm doing here is seeing how I can connect with this glider. Unfortunately, the conditions were not so good, and that forced me to stop the testing for the day and I had to continue on the following day. And luckily winds were good and I was able to do quite a few runs. I was able to even turn as well and unturn myself, going back to the crossed riser position to control the glider back. So in comparison to the other gliders that I've used during my training days, I feel that this one is so responsive. It's definitely light, much lighter. The risers, the lines, they are kind of like petite in terms of its sizing, so that makes it light, I suppose. In terms of the lines, it does get tangled quite a bit, but I guess it's a matter of getting used to. So I guess it has passed this stage of its test. It's time to take it up to the slopes. And upon arrival at Kuala Kubu Bharu, nervousness, anxiety, everything kicks in. So one last run before the actual flight with the Skywalk. So this is the normal landing zone which all the pilots would land at if they take off from Kuala Kubu Bharu, up on that small hill you see on the right side of your screen. As we speak, you see Andre there landing. The good thing about testing here in Kuala Kubu Bharu is that I've got my instructors behind me observing, and on this run they've given the okay to take off with this glider. On this testing day, I have Jake with me, who is doing a lot of the filming, so you will see and hear his voice throughout the entire day. Okay, moment of truth. So this is when the Skywalk decides to play Jedi mind tricks on me. On ground handling days and during the reverse pull-ups, it inflates fully. Let's see it again, and let me point out to you what do I mean by Jedi mind tricks. Upon pull-up, you see the glider 50% inflated. At this stage, probably 75% inflated, where you see the wingtips are still collapsed and only inflation you see is in the middle of the glider. And as I'm running out of real estate, nobody says stop. I just proceed with the takeoff. And as you see me leave the cliff here, it is not fully inflated as well. However, after going a certain distance, you see full inflation right till the landing. So is this normal? Yes, for some gliders to behave that way, the inflation might not be complete at point of takeoff, but then again after a while you will see it fully inflated, just like what you see on the Skywalk right now. As for landing, again it's effortless, very responsive, full pull on the brakes, and it was very smooth, it was very light, so it's like effortless with the Skywalk. With that safe descent, that concludes the purchase of this glider, making me a legitimate Skywalker. Not a lightsaber wielding type, but perhaps one that has a green canopy above his head when he flies. My apologies if you've been misled thinking that I am the next Jedi. I do hope you like, subscribe and comment on this video. May the Force be with us all in our adventures to come. Thanks for watching.